everybody. I would like to welcome everybody to this platform. And I hope we all have a very, very informative and enhancing evening today with our beautiful speakers who are going to give us a lot of insights. And we all take away good goodies from here. I welcome everybody on behalf of EDVISHAN team, all our dignitaries, our guest speakers, and our beautiful audience for the day. Hope you all have a great evening. So without wasting much of time, I would like to invite, or I would like to first speak a few things about EDVISHAN. So if Vikrant sir, if you could change this slide for me, I could introduce EDVISHAN to everybody. Well, we are an EDVISHAN is an ISO certified and MSME registered organization, and they conduct online and offline learning platform, specialize in corporate and teachers vocational training courses. They provide training and short courses to cater to the needs like career counseling, guidance, mentoring, coaching for people hailing from a wide range of background like students of all age groups, interns, freshers, professionals. Well, it is all under one umbrella. You know, to have everything for every age group, there's a takeaway. So I think it is really, really a wonderful thing that the EDVISHAN organization is doing for all of us. Well, highlights of the courses. Now, the courses they have are K-12 education, teachers training program, English language program, financial literacy, skill training workshops, internships, business presentations and project management, online self-paced crash courses. Now, I think all this is needed, you know, when we're talking about career, when we're talking about profession, when we're talking about a secure future. You know, there is something that we really want to see is how we build upon the profile, because the stronger the profile we have, the better it is. And what I believe as a career counselor is, you know, the profile should not be strong only on white and black paper. It should be strong. Those potentials, those capabilities of a student should really shine out when he's going into the literal practical world. He's going to work over there. I think that's where we really need to see. And believe me, such things really help us to boost our profiles. We need to explore ourselves and potentials. Next slide, please. Vikrant sir, if you could please change it for me. Well, when we're talking about an organization, when we're talking about an institute, we're talking about a company, we also like to hear about the people who are behind them. And well, Dr. Shanoli Rai is one of them. Ma'am is an educationist, master trainer, certified coach, and mentor. She is currently working as a school principal. She's associated with several esteemed organizations as honorary advisor, executive board member, and global ambassador like Sports Academy Association of India, Global Trainer Academy, Women Tech Network USA, Association of Indian Principals, the Child Chapter, UNACCC, Women of Heart Foundation, UK, to name a few. She has co-authored books. We Are Leaders. She is the recipient of several prestigious awards like Dr. Sarojini Naidu International Award for Working Women, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Award of Excellence, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Rashtriya Shiksha Ratna Samman, Fox Clues Top 100 Women Icon Award, Global Principal Award, and more. I think, ma'am, we need a whole evening to describe the things that you've been doing in this field. It's a phenomenal work that you've been doing. It's great to be in touch with you and to be associated with you. Well, now coming to the second founder, Vikrant Singhal. Well, sir, he's a highly versatile and proactive leader. He is currently working as a finance crime officer in a MNC. He has an educational background of Masters in Business Administration from the UK and worked with reputed organizations like Amazon UK and Barclays UK. He has made major contributions in corporate financial planning, accounting reconciliation, staff leadership, and development in foreign companies. He has an exposure to work in multiple MNCs. Also, he is associated with a reputed educational consultancy and NGO as a branch head. He is a recipient of several prestigious awards for excellence and stewardship. Now, when we look into the depth of the studies and the knowledge Vikrant sir has, I really feel blessed to be a part of this organization, to be a part of this group. And it is really an honor for me to host the event for today evening. Well, the list of courses they have, the programs that they give are, in the classroom management, then you have art integrated learning, you have collaborative learning, you have learning difficulties, lesson planning, set smart. Now, all this is really required, we are looking out for smart classes these days. So all this is a part, we need to have these things in the teachers who are really aspiring to have a very great future. Learning on every bit is very important. I think you all are doing a fantastic job with the type of list of programs you have. And I would request the upcoming teachers, the aspiring teachers, people who really want to make a career in the education sector to look into it, to have a dive into the courses that they've given. Yes, sir. Now, these are also some of the popular courses that are there. It's really a wonderful thing to see this. Well, this is all about EDVISHAN. Now, coming to our first guest speaker for the day is Dr. Rajput. Well, Dr. P.K. Rajput actually does not need an introduction because we all know sir, and I think somewhere down the heart, we are all connected to him through various platforms. Thanks to the virtual world in last 2 years, it has got all of us together. Well, sir, he is the Vice President he's the Vice President Sales and Marketing, International Markets at Cadila Pharmaceuticals Limited. He is a seasoned corporate professional with over 40 years in pharma and healthcare, sales and marketing while handling domestic as well as international business. MBA in Marketing and Executive Leadership Development Program from IIM Ahmedabad with 10 honorary doctorates. He is a permanent member of ex-Council of International Association of Soft Skills Trainers, Educators and Corporate Trainers, and board member of Crown University, Argentina, USA and UK. WTT CEF Association. Well, sir, the experience you hold, the knowledge you have is really a blessing for us. The words that you will share of wisdom would be really great. The platform is all yours, sir. Please take over.
Thank you so much. Very, very good evening to everybody who is listening. And thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for such a great introduction. Though I'm at the airport, but I requested that I be a part of this. Good evening to Vikrant Sahab, right, and Shanoli ma'am for giving such a wonderful platform where we are talking about on the base of the EDVISHAN, and there is a big vision is there. Because EDVISHAN is not only a simple thing, because a big vision to develop the child as well as to the educator. And today we are here on the Shining Star Award, which is very, very important. And today we are talking about what is basically required by 2025 and what will be required by 2047 when we'll be completing the 100 years at the independent year. So when I go to the various platform, I always see that how the teachers are turning around and how the students are turning around. So I will talk about the first requirement in the professional world, which is very important. And the basic requirement is that there should not be any fear of unknown enemy, because that will be accepted. You have to embrace it. The bigger giants are coming and they are joining the education system. Not only this, they want to put so many things in that. Breakthrough inventions in that are happening there in the various places. People, they are working on this. People, they are working on the artificial intelligence, AR, VR, XR. They're going to become a part and parcel of their life. Even the government of India is promoting lot many things so that the students should be understanding the things and making the things happen. The segmentations, the blended learning, the hybrid learning, all these things are making a way forward for the people to understand the things. And dedicated and skilled teams of the educators, they are upskilling the student, they are upskilling themselves, because these will be the requirements in the coming time. This will actually be required, because when these students, they will come and they will join this stream after the 12th standard, they will be making their way forward, which is important. And that is the reason, as a resource person or as a professional, we will like to see the student who should be very clear about the thing, who should be understanding the things, who should be making a lot of the difference in the coming world. Because today we are not educating only on the base of city or for the district or for the state. We are making our student to stand in front of the entire world. And that is the reason the dream of EDVISHAN is there, which is making the dreams happen. So I'm sure today, whatever the educators are going to come, they are going to talk about the future, not for today. And that is the vision which we are going to spread it. And being a part and parcel of this beautiful family, I'm always there to share my experience, my knowledge, and the professional requirement which is there, and my great wishes to this wonderful today's this ceremony which is happening, the felicitation which is happening, and I'm sure lot many students will be encouraged to make the things happen. So with this, I take your permission, and thank you so much once again, Vikrant sir, for giving me the opportunity, Shanoli ma'am for giving me the opportunity, and Sonia ma'am, thank you so much for giving your valuable time. So over to you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And once again, all the best with great of the lovely wishes to all the people who are here to achieve their respective awards, and they are going to build the nations under this platform of EDVISHAN, which is important. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. It was wonderful hearing to you, and especially the vision that you have, like, what are we going to achieve till 2025 and how we are going to sustain it and see what is going to happen at 2047. It is something very broad that we are all thinking about. And believe me, if we are together, yes, we can do it. We can really vision out what is there. And fears that you were speaking about, yes, we all had certain fears even when the pandemic started. But the changes that we had to bring in ourselves was something very, very, immediate. We did not have time to think about it, whether we should or we shouldn't. So I think now many of us are well prepared and mentally prepared and to face the fears and the challenges. Thank you, sir, for the insights and for the inspiration that you've given us with your words. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Vikrant, sir, if you could share the screen, please.
Sure.
Well, now we have the first list of awardees with us. I will be taking the names of all the awardees one by one in the order that is mentioned over here. The first one is Siona Vikram, Class 6, Jain Heritage School, Hebbal. Congratulations, beta. It's a wonder that kids are doing so good. And it's nice to see that these stars shine so bright, because you all are the future of India. You're the future of our nation. So the brighter you shine, the brighter India we get. I really congratulate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Second is Sehit Singh, 12th standard, Bright Scholar Senior Secondary School, Haryana. Then we have Aditya Jaspal, 11th grade, Bright Scholar Senior Secondary School, Haryana. We have Vibhor Agarwal, 11th grade, Bishop's Junior College, Pune. Yash Praveen Kumar Dabade, 12th grade, Singhar College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Pune. We have Soumya Bhattacharya, BTech, National Institute of Technology, Durgapur. Janvi Amar Ghadge, 10th grade, PDEA's English Medium School, Pune. We have Rivan Maulik Shah, 7th grade, Ahmedabad International School, Gujarat. We have Karthik Shashikant Patel, 9th grade, PDEA's English Medium School, Pune. Congratulations, kids. You all are doing a wonderful job. Keep shining in the same way. Congratulations to all of you. Well, now coming to the next speaker, Professor Abha Sharma. Ma'am, she is a principal, B.Ed at Secret New Delhi, India, an expert in the area of teacher education, stress management, test and measurement, educational technology, and science education. She is a gold medalist in both B.Ed and M.Ed and a recipient of National Merit Scholarship for doing M.Ed, a PhD in education psychology. She has more than 22 years of experience in the academic leadership roles in various universities and institutes in India. She was an academic expert for tuning Indian project with University of Deusto, Bilbao, Spain, and research expert for Rishir project with University of Deusto, Bilbao, Spain. Ma'am, the stage is all yours. It's wonderful to know people like you through whom we can take away lots and lots of intakes. Ma'am, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much. To begin with the quote of Harriet Tubman, which says that every great dream begins with a dreamer. And always remember that you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. And that is what is the important thing which each and every individual need to remember to raise high. Greetings and namaste to one and all present here. It's my honor and immense privilege to be amongst the phenomenal and elite scholars and academicians. I also thank all the organizers of EDVISHAN for providing this opportunity to me to speak on dreams transform into thoughts, thoughts transform into actions. So beginning with the process of career planning, I think you should first of all identify what you are good at, and that is what is very much important. So knowing how your skills, talents, values, and interests basically translate into the possible jobs or the careers, and matching your skills, etc., to the existing jobs or the careers, matching your career goals to your financial needs as well, and matching your career goals to your educational needs, which are the prerequisite to enter any of the career. Along with this, making the good decision for yourself. I think you need to also self-explore, which is the process of examining your skills, your values, your experience, interests, and definitely your education. So you all need to do, along with your self-exploration, you also need to do the occupational exploration. That includes the activities like researching the occupational and the job profiles, conducting the informational interviews, attending career and job fairs, gathering the labor market information, and additionally, career planning also consists of few of the very important variables that are the decision making, goal setting, problem solving, and action planning. Now, the question arises, why shall we do the career planning? See, it is well established that most of the jobs that pay family sustaining wages requires some post-secondary education, that is education beyond the high school level. So by taking the time to plan for your career now, you increase the chances of completing your education and getting the job you want. Let me orient you to a few of the tips I just gathered to help you to research trends for sound career decisions and actions as well. So, targeted trends, research and analysis for the career purposes is not something most of the people do consistently. In fact, many do not know where to start and where to get the information from. So let's go to the main point of tip number one, that is to identify, triangulate, and validate the information sources. This is very important. See, the sources of information for the data and insights about trends are varied, and many of they are, you can say, around us every day. But then the type of data can be both qualitative and quantitative. I just wanted to name few of the sources, which can be the local sources, national sources, regional sources, or maybe the global sources. Now, the specifics for each of these will depend on your context and location, definitely. So these pointers will be helpful to get you started. To name few of them are research institutes and companies, from where you can gather a lot of research is going on in that area. Then the academic publication in the peer-reviewed journals, when you can keep yourself updated about what type of researches are going on nowadays. Then the professional associations or the sector bodies, career services, websites, including the job portals, industry thought leaders, you can say labor market information, and furthermore, the government statistics reporting bodies, from where you can gather the data related to that. Then the news channels, television, and the newspapers, definitely, which will keep you updated. Social media, wherein we click whole of the day, which includes Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, and conferences and similar events like that. So I think we need to focus on all these kind of pointers, wherein we can keep ourselves updated about the area or the career we need to put ourselves in for the future. Then another tip is follow thought leaders in the sector who are the trend analysts or the predictors. So this is again very important. So each industry or the sector, you can say, and the profession has got the people who are known as the thought leaders, because they research, write, and share the content that actually shapes thinking, discourse, actions, and decisions by majority. And their voice is influential, and they are recognized for this role in the various ways. Undoubtedly, these include publications, their social media content, the depth of their experience and expertise, the leadership roles they hold in their organization and other platforms, the awards received, their contribution to the knowledge and consistency, as well as their track record. And I think they enjoy the trifecta of social proofing, which is peer recognition, follower affirmation, and concrete evidence of work. Another tip is conduct a web quest and track what is being written and talked about in that area wherein you are interested to put your future in. There is, we can say, there's no shortage of data out there about everything, and if anything, we all suffer from an information overload. So this means that you will have to be strategic about what sources of written content you will track. And the Google search is go-to for most of us, when we want to find out something. But however, when doing trends research using online sources, you need to do a deeper search. And this is called a web quest, where your research is based on online sources, and these can be audio, written, or the visual way. Another tip is track increased demand or shrinkages in certain jobs or the types. See, the main purpose of career and the digital trends, the research and the analysis is so that you have information and insight timelessly to help you to make informed decisions, and definitely to take the appropriate actions that will help you to remain relevant and competitive in your current job, or as you search for a job in that particular area. So this means for the type of jobs or the roles you are interested in, you need to track their trends in terms of growth or shrinkages. Now, your information sources For this are news reports, labor market information such as national quarterly labor market reports that report on the job losses or unemployment rates by the location and gender, as well as the sectors where jobs are shrinking or the demand is increasing. You can also be on the lookout for the reports from the career services websites such as Glassdoor or LinkedIn, etc., who report on skills in demand and who is hiring as well as the job and the recruitment trends. Or you can review the business pages that highlight sectors or the organizations that are in boom period, the way Sir, who was the previous speaker, told about the VRs and the ARs and the artificial intelligence, which is in boom right now, and therefore likely to hire more of the reverse going through huge retrenchment or the layoffs. Next is how you can tap into your social and the professional network for the insights and the leads. See, the oldest form of getting information about what's going on or observe changes and an assessment of what's to come is people. Your social and professional network is therefore a great resource for trends, information, and analysis from their vantage point and area of expertise. Now, for you to effectively tap into this information source, it means you need to have a robust network in place that is warm, hot links you can activate. And that is what is very much important. Now, what are the most in-demand hard skills of, you can say, 2022-23? Because by the end of 23, you will again be updated about what all changes are there, what all are the booms, because we cannot predict that much early about, you can say, 2020 or 2030 or 2045 or something like that, because there are many of the inventions or the researches which will come up of which we cannot even imagine of. So there are now around 50,000 professional skills across the world. And the most in demand, the hard skills were cloud computing. You all are very much aware about it. The artificial intelligence, analytical reasoning, people management, and UX design. This UI and UX design is, again, very much upcoming field you can try out in. And the same had been for 2020, we can say, especially when the intelligence and the data processing had been important in fighting the virus when we were going through or struggling in the pandemic period. See, the entry of people management, UX design, and analytical reasoning among the most in-demand skills offers many implications. And on the one hand, this indicates that the businesses are recognizing the critical value of embracing modern technologies. Is again a very much common that how much the technology is empowering each and every sector, maybe an education sector or the businesses or any other field. I also want to name few of the most popular applicant tracking softwares. So you can click on the Clear Company, you can click on UTI Pro, you can click on Fresh Team. Along with that, you can also click to Recruiter Box, Sage People, and we can use the social media during our day. And majority of employers hire, or you can say fire, the employees because of the social media. You need to be very much careful for the post you actually upload in your Facebook or LinkedIn or any other social media. So you need to use your social media account to your advantage, basically, not for any of the disadvantage or the limitation. And always maintain a clean social media profile. You need not to put anything, whichever, if anyone, a job seeker finds you in your profile, they may, they may not select you for that. So soft skills, I must say, soft skills surpasses the hard skills nowadays, and people study to earn the degrees because colleges and universities diplomas are crucial to starting the careers. But educational systems had always focused on hard skills like science, maths, and languages, but the soft skills like working in a team, collaborative learning, how much you are cooperative, punctuality, and communication had also been much important. And you have long considered only as a secondary to hard skills, such as status quo, however, is changing. Soft skills are becoming more vital nowadays. And what caused this change? Well, I must say that artificial intelligence or automation and the similar technologies are creating actual business cases that hard skills per se are no longer enough, and on the other hand soft skills make up for the void. And this is why the talent professionals agree that soft skills will be crucial to recruiting and HR. That is, as several hard skills are diminishing, many soft skills may be relevant. So I always prefer that all the children who are listening here, all the people who have joined, that they need to make sure that the soft skill trends should be highlighted. Soft skills are becoming more important nowadays. So I just wanted to conclude the talk by saying that trends, actually research and the analysis is not a one-time event and we just need to put up after one attempt. It is something that must be embedded in your weekly career actions or even daily dosages of what you read, what you watch or have conversations about. With the time, it needs to be something you instinctively do, like an entrepreneur who is opportunity seeking all the time. And this is because you pick up information from various sources, you create a picture of patterns relevant to you, and you use this data over time based on the career goals and needs. And knowledge of these trends supports you in making decisions about the areas you have gaps, and you need to upskilling on in line with what is coming up, what is going to be after a year, after a couple of years, and you start going and you start making yourself updating about that kind of knowledge, that kind of softwares, that kind of literature, and as well as how best to position yourself. This is one of the best ways of future proofing your career and securing your job and definitely the income. Good luck. All the best to all of you for today and forever. Congratulations to all the winners. And I hope God will bless you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Abha ma'am, for such beautiful words of wisdom. It's really an honor to hear to you. Ma'am, I really enjoyed the part where you said, the day begins with a dream. If we begin our day with a dream, it really inspires and motivates all of us for it. The way you mentioned about taking the analysis, and going into the depth of exploration, I think it is very important for all of us to understand, because what is the information that is really required for us and what is to be left out, we need to know how to filter it out. So it's really very important for us to follow the trends, to see what our potentials are, how well we can explore ourselves. And we all actually have it, ma'am. Even I tell my students as a career counselor, there is a Kalpana Chawla in all of us, there is a Sushma Swaraj in all of us, but we need to identify her. We need to understand there could be a Virat Kohli in anybody, but you need to find out whether that potential is in you, whether you can become the next Virat Kohli, whether you can come up as Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Can you become Mr. Narendra Modi for India? So that has to be self-met. We need to understand that. And it was really wonderful to listen to the words that you gave us. And I hope all the students who are listening to us, all the teachers, the educators who are listening to us would also follow the same thing and imply the same in the class, so that the students come out with more shining and more better prospects in life. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much. It was entirely my privilege. Thank you.
Vikrant sir, could you please share the screen? Well, now, as we have already spoken about the various courses, the programs that EDVISHAN has, now there is a new launch about the course, financial management course for kids 10 to 16. I think it is very important for all of us to understand how to manage our finances. And at the early age we do it, the better it is. EDVISHAN pioneers this existing program to teach money management skills to students. It's very important for the students also to value the money earned by their parents, how they need to spend and how they need to prioritize their needs. So I think it is important for all the parents to understand that enrolling for such courses also gives an opportunity for their kids to save better for the rainy days. Next. Now, as we've already mentioned about the details of the course, we move on to the next list of awardees. Well, congratulations to all the awardees in this list from the bottom of our heart, and hope to see you all again and again and shine brightly like this. Arush Satish Pansare, 6th grade, Blossom Public School. Soumya Srivastava, 12th grade, SOS Herman, Gamanier School, Haryana. Aryan Sharma, 12th grade, Delhi Public School, Noida. Rohini Goyal, 10th grade, Ryan International School, Noida. Vibhor Roy, 11th grade, Carmel Convent School, Chandigarh. Suhani Malik, 8th grade, Oak Ridge International School, Hyderabad. Chris Bale, MBA, Humber College, Canada. Ooh, great. Congratulations to all of you.